Hello, and welcome to this reading and clearing session to help you to clear away fears and patterns that might be holding you back from having the life that you desire. And I'm doing this intention for anyone who will ever listen to this, calling in your angels and guides to help me to read what your soul wants clearing for. So I am looking at, I'm going to look at what color is actually going well for you right now. Start out with what is working for you, and okay, I took a little bit to tune into that, but I am seeing some orange of creativity. And it also feels like fun, like children playing and being creative, making up games and doing artwork and just laughing. So your inner child, go back to those times in your life where you were able to feel that. That will really help you to clear through the patterns that are holding you back. Okay, so let's look at a color that represents the pattern. And it's blue, like a slate blue. And it just feels kind of dull. Like good work ethic, but it just feels like drudgery. And heaviness. I'm actually feeling it in the sacral chakra. And traditionally orange is the color of the sacral chakra and creativity. So it makes sense this would be getting in the way. And see if there's anything else we need to know about that. Yeah, it just felt like a clenching in that area. Things just shut down and get heavy because you need to steel yourself to get through the drudgery of certain jobs in life. So if you try to bring some of that childhood fun into even ordinary jobs like paying the bills or washing dishes or a difficult project at work, it just can help you feel better in the moment. You still have to do your chores or do your job, but can just shift your energy enough that it can go a little easier, or might give you some insights into how to get things done in a better way that you might not have thought about when you're just trying to push your way through it. Okay, so I'm going to run a tool called Deactivate and Elevate. It's going to help deactivate these old patterns and help elevate you into a higher vibration, into a better energy where you can create new patterns that are better for yourself. So if you'd like to receive this clearing, just say yes in your mind. Okay, so I'm immediately feeling a little bit more of a lightness. I'm able to breathe more easily, where before that kind of tightness and clenching restricted my ability to take a really deep breath into my lower abdomen. Now I am feeling a little bit of restriction in the front of my solar plexus. And that feels like, to me, like a little bit of fear or trepidation of the future. Maybe you just feel anxious about uncertain outcomes, and you tend to just clench in and hold your breath, maybe not even realizing you are. And that really is restricting your personal power, your ability to change the things that you can change. You know, that saying where give you to change the things that you can change and to accept what you cannot. But if you're able to release the fear, take a nice deep breath, just release that tension in the front of your, which would be basically be around your stomach, which is above your belly button. And if you notice yourself clenching there in the moment, can just take a couple of nice, slow, easy breaths. And then think about what you can change, steps that you can take now, even if you don't know the outcome of your situation. And even if that's just getting a drink of water, or taking a brisk walk, or going to the gym and working out, or talking to a friend. Just know that in every moment you do have choices. You do have power. You are empowered to move forward somehow in that time, which is so important for breaking that pattern of almost paralysis. When your anxiety and things are going round and round and round. Help you just move forward. So the deactivate and elevate help highlight that. And it's continuing to work on it. I'm just feeling it shifting. And I'm hearing ultimately the outcome. This is a tough one because I've been there. But ultimately the outcome is for your highest good. You may not realize this right now, and it might lead you to some tough times. But if you have faith in your higher power, faith in God, faith in Source in the universe, that you will get through to a sunnier place when you get to the other side of whatever it is. You are never alone. You are never abandoned. You are always loved. You can call on the help of your guides, your angels. Sometimes it is hard to feel them when you are scared, when you are stressed, when you are angry, if you're in depression or despair, because they are in such a different energetic place and they don't have physical bodies. We can see somebody in a physical body in front of us, but if they're in an energetically better place, if they're happy and light and free and you're feeling depressed, it's hard to connect to that person, but we can actually see them and talk to them in physical. So it's very different with our spiritual guides, but they are always there when you ask for them. And you are powerful. You do have ability to make choices and changes in your life. And ultimately, and this is what I believe without a doubt, is that our souls, our higher self, actually plan out our lives before we're here. And if you're going through tough times, that means you have an amazing soul that knows that you'll be able to get through it and has made this agreement with God for whatever reasons. That we might not know right now, but if you trust, things can move through and you will get to a better place. And as I said that, I'm getting tingling mostly on the left side of my body, a little bit on my right leg, but my left foot, my left arm and hand, and the back of my head. The left side is more the feminine energy of your body, which is receptivity, cooling, nurturing type energy. And the masculine side, the right side, which I'm feeling a little tingling release in the leg, is more of the energy, getting things done, moving forward, more hot than cooling type energy. But I definitely feel like it's releasing a lot. And I don't know why I just saw and thought of a koala bear, so that might mean something to somebody. And I'm hearing humming. humming. So as I'm humming, I'm actually feeling a vibration in that area that was feeling tight. So if you are having a hard time shifting emotionally and you've been trying to take some deep breaths, humming like right into your stomach area, that sound and that physical vibration can help break up some of that tension in there. I know there's specific sounds that can help different areas of the body. I'm not recalling that right now, but it definitely can make a difference right in that area. Okay, so I first was looking at patterns, but the other thing I'm looking at is fear, and I'm hearing about the fear right now. Patterns and fear. And now that tension is moving up into the heart area. If fear of losing loved ones, fear of not having the future that you want, and yeah, you can, your heart may have been shut down because it's been hurt in the past, and fears of it being hurt again. And I'm feeling, oh wow, feeling very emotional. There's a lot of emotion attacked up, not just fear, but well, I was going to say sadness in there, but emotionally, tears will be very helpful. If tears come up, they do help release that fear in the heart, in that heart area, in that heart chakra. You can cry for mourn for the losses that you have had in the past, whether it's actually losing a loved one to death or losing what you thought of somebody. You had the idea of somebody that you loved, but they hurt you, and they hurt you so bad that you shut down your heart. So you can cry to mourn that idea of that person that you had in your mind. And as I said, I see that original orange of creativity in the sacral chakra. That's pouring into the heart chakra, and it's adding to the energy that I was feeling in my right leg before. And I feel like it's going to connect your sacral chakra, your creativity, to your heart. So basically, your heart is what leads you to how you're going to be fulfilled in life, what you do want to make out of your life. My original intention was to look at the fears and patterns that are holding you back from what you want to achieve in life, and the heart is the key. So I feel like the deactivate and elevate is still running. You can also say yes in your mind if you want to help affirm that, but your heart is the key to move you forward. And you may have shut down your inner child because you were hurt in the past, or you want to protect your inner child, or your inner child felt like it just had to grow up. But I'm feeling that connection come back. And as I'm saying that, I'm feeling some tingling on the left side of the back of my head. So it is releasing some patterns related to your feminine reception side. Also, patterns that have been coming down for your mother's side of the family. Whether you know your mother or not, and this would be your birth mother, but if you were raised by another female, it can also come into play there. I'm hearing love is the key, love is the answer. Don't forget that you are loved. We forget that at times, but you are loved at the deepest core. And I hope that you can connect to that and really believe that. If that has been your struggle, that might not be everybody's struggle. And I'm feeling my hands. There's tingling and electricity in there. It's creating like a nice space for your heart to open and feel love. Most important thing is to love yourself. If there's things that you don't love about yourself, it's not to judge yourself for. It's to really look at and be curious like a child, okay? So why am I judging myself about this area? Is this a pattern or something in my life that I don't want to do anymore? The key is to love yourself, because you did the best with what you knew at the time. So you have to love and forgive yourself. That's the first step toward changing the pattern. If you don't love yourself because of something physical in your body that you can't change, the way you look, then the key is to change, well, why do you judge yourself so harshly about that? It is difficult in this world where we're judging one another on looks, and there's beauty, and other people don't follow those standards. But I do believe, again, we choose our life, we choose our parents, we choose the way we look. We are that way for a reason. And if there's something challenging in the way you look, it's just really an opportunity for you to expand your heart. Because deep down you are a soul created by God in God's image, and you are love. And that is the key. That is everything. This physical body is temporary. It is not who you are. It's just how you chose to present yourself in this life. So I'd like to finish this with the Christ light healing, which you do not have to be Christian or a follower of Christ. It's a specific healing energy. It's love, compassion, non-judgment, and it can just help clear away anything that was remaining after deactivate and elevate. So if you would like to receive that, Please say yes in your mind. I'm feeling energy in my hands. I'm just feeling lighter in my body. There's still a little bit of tension in the solar plexus. Oh, my shoulder just popped. And I'm just hearing you are guided. You are guided by love. Remember you are love. And I'm feeling the tingling in my hands. So our hands are a way that you can bring the creativity and the child, the inner child play into this world. And we were originally talking about tasks you may found mundane. So if you connect your heart, you connect to the creativity, and you connect your inner child, then you can use your hands to do these tasks, but you can actually transform the way that you do them. I hope you found this recording helpful, and I wish you a beautiful day. Drinking water can be really helpful after this. Also, journaling, you can write down what comes to mind that might be helpful for you. You can also listen to this recording as often as you like. And as new things come up in life, you can listen to this recording again, and you can get new insights from it, and the healing energies can work on where you are at the time. If you have any questions, feel free to reach out in Facebook or on YouTube. And again, thank you, and I hope you have a beautiful day.